But my mother used to do it that way. My father said I should do it this way. Well, does that mean it's still applicable? It's still correct and it's still the best way for you? What about the fact that you are your own person? Things have moved and changed, and life, although the same, is quite different. Today I was on a networking call and we were discussing the fact that people are using old ways of farming with new technology and the improvements it has made. Now just think if people were insisting on using a plow and a horse, that, well, it might be better for the environment in a lot of ways, and yet we can move with technology while maintaining what is common sense. Because sometimes people say common sense isn't so common anymore, and yet we all have it. It's all inside of us. I love the story of the grandchild says to her mom, "Mommy, why do you keep cutting the piece of the leg of lamb off?" And she said, "I don't know, let's go and ask Granny." And so they went and asked Granny, and Granny said, "I actually don't know. Let's go and ask my mom." So they chuffed off to Great Granny, and Great Granny said, "Well, I had a small oven, so I had a small pan, so I cut the piece off so I could fit it in the oven." And yet, generation to generation, they carried on cutting the piece off the leg of the lamb, or whatever the piece of meat was. I don't quite remember. And to me, this illustrates that let's go and look at what we're doing, how we're doing it, and is it the best way for us to do it? I know that when my husband and I work together, he has his way and I have my way. You know, as long as we get the result we're looking for, it really doesn't matter. What we have done, though, is gone to see, is this the best way? So my question to you today is, when you are looking at your life, are you doing things the best way, or the way that you were taught growing up, or the way that you saw along the way? Where can you be more effective, and where can you tap into your inner energy and say, what's the best way for me today? Let me know. Bye-bye.